Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Aquarius. Any relationship, take it how it resonates. Aquarius, what is it you need to know? What is it you need to know? Aquarius, what do you need to know? That one wants to come out. Okay, so I see the Knight of Swords. Someone here is definitely taking decisive action, but I do feel someone here, you may have had a person who kind of come in very quick. They were decisive and then maybe backed out. Okay, but it's a person who's thinking this through too. Yeah, we have temperance, someone tempering their thoughts here. I feel it's an energy of someone who knows they need to be patient, but this is someone looking through for clarity. Somebody's looking for some kind of clarity. Yeah. Oh, we got some love here. Yeah. So something ended. So this is an energy of letting go. So this is an energy of letting go of something. So I feel this is someone thinking about something that may have happened, whether it has to do with you or not. But I feel this person's finding some kind of clarity. So it's an energy of just kind of calming down here, because I feel they're getting that clarity. So I see with the lovers here, there's some kind of choice in love, but it's a bonded connection. This is someone who trusts their knowing, and it has to do with making a commitment, but something ended. Now, it could be somebody who ended something with someone else. Or yourself. Yeah, no, we got emotional fulfillment. Every ending has a new beginning. Something here is going to make you happy, or someone's finding out you've ended something, vice versa. Yeah, there's been some indecision. Of course. Someone here I feel had a hard time making the decision. But this is someone who's going to trust in the outcome, whatever decision they make. So there was this person was decisive, but then I feel they were doing a lot of thinking and then became kind of indecisive. It has to do with being happy, emotional fulfillment. It has to do with getting something they want. This is someone I feel who ended a situation, and what they really want is someone to connect with that makes them happy. And it's an energy of someone putting all those cups on the table. They're seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, there was definitely some kind of confusion. Something happened about some ending. There was some confusion. It's somebody here who just couldn't make a decision. Yeah, but look at that. Yeah, it looks like there was an opportunity, but someone was confused about this. Their feelings here. Somebody here was definitely... Yeah, there definitely was. But I mean, with the moon here, it's an energy of someone, their intuition. I don't know if they could trust their intuition, because I feel something was a little off. They couldn't make up their mind, or they couldn't see a way forward. But I feel someone is gaining some clarity. And I actually feel, yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be yourself or someone else, but this has to do with someone who's very stable. So I do feel like there's an opportunity coming in here. Now, this could be an apology, could be anything, but to me it looks like, this is generally the resurgence of love here. So whatever it is that happened, and I feel if you've ended something with someone and they've been waiting patiently maybe for you to end something, they're feeling pretty happy about that. Yeah, so, it's wish fulfillment. It's happy. It's feeling very content, and yeah. But you can see there was this moon energy. Now, this could be someone, could be romance as well, often. But it's often a person, like I say, there was some, maybe you were confused about this, or they were. But it looks like if you are the feminine energy here, I feel this is coming towards you. But you could also be that Knight of Swords. I'm seeing some Sag, some Gemini, some Scorpio energy. Yeah, this is someone here who was weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. They were struggling internally. So there was some kind of internal struggle. But that person now is gaining some clarity. And they're calming down. Getting clarity through calm. Yeah, so they're pretty confident about something. They've regained some clarity. This has to do with some kind of truth. Someone seeing the truth of a situation. Yeah. See, I don't know if you offered this person or you started something, but I feel maybe they weren't over a situation, or something had just ended. This person was definitely off balance. Yeah, you got an Emperor here. Yeah, this is someone who ended a situation. Every ending leads to a new beginning. Tell me why the moon is here, though. Why is the moon here? Often the moon is romantic, so we'll see. But it's an energy of clearing up confusion about this cup, this offer, this opportunity. Someone started something or initiated a situation. They struggled with this, like, should I, shouldn't I? But they're gaining clarity. This is someone who's no longer indecisive. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? Yeah, it has to do, all confused about whether you're single or not. This is somebody who wasn't sure if you're single. Ah. So they want some clarity. But I feel they're finding out, they're getting the clarity. They're finding out you're single. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at the Ten of Cups. You got an Emperor here. This is someone logical, decisive. I mean, they're very decisive. They're confident with the decision that they're making here. Yeah, this has to do with, I see cooperation, compromise, being flexible. But it has to do with maybe something that you have in common here. Yeah, but it's an energy of acknowledging. They're acknowledging something. So I want to know, did somebody not acknowledge you, or did you not acknowledge them? Because it's about, because someone here, I feel, either didn't see something coming, or they couldn't make a decision because they didn't know if you were single or not. But now they know you're single. So yeah, here comes that cup. Yeah, we have, there you are. Yeah, you could be the masculine or feminine here, so take it as it resonates. I feel it's going to be pretty much the same, but I mean, the Emperor is a masculine energy. I do see some Mars energy or Scorpio energy, but I feel it has to do with whether someone's single. Because I do feel some of you may, like I see, this is an energy of, feeling confident here with some kind of choice. I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture, or this person's seeing the bigger picture about you. Something to do with the things you have in common, or this need to acknowledge. So I don't know if someone didn't acknowledge you. They offered the cup, they didn't acknowledge you, or you didn't acknowledge them. Yeah, interesting. But it needs to be dealt with. So tell me about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody here. It's possible someone couldn't make up their mind. Maybe you made it up for them. But it has to do with whether you're single. Maybe you wanted the truth. You wanted to know if someone was single. Maybe you didn't even know if they were or they weren't. Because this is what they're looking at. Did you start something without really knowing they were single? Or vice versa? This person's looking at this. It has to do with what your intentions were. They're trying to figure out what your intentions actually were. Because they're looking at the bigger picture. This person's coming in. I do see romance. Yeah, they're going to ask you out here. I don't know who started what here, but somebody initiated something. Now, it has to do with someone who just ended something, so they struggled. It's possible they came in and then kind of, came in very quick. They kind of went for it. They felt they were doing the right thing, and then they felt something was off, so they kind of backed out because something felt off. But I think this person's gaining some clarity. Now, it could be from someone else or something, but let's have a look at this Emperor. Yeah, this is something that's finished. It's over. Yeah, you see someone has made a breakthrough. They've broken free from a situation. So it has to do with, they're planning something here, preparing, hoping for the best. They're coming into this with a positive energy. But there is a need for being flexible. But like I say, it's an energy of, they're trying, they want something acknowledged here. Like, I don't know if you didn't acknowledge them or you turned your back, ignored this person with this energy. Because I don't know whether you didn't see something coming or they didn't. But yeah, I mean, it's like both of you. There's just confusion that needs to be cleared up. But it has to do with whether, if you started something with this person, not even knowing they're single, or they started something with you without knowing they were single. You see, it goes either way. But yeah, I see having a date, going out on a date. Maybe that wasn't what your intentions were, was to actually have a date. Maybe you just wanted to hang out. Because it has to do with what your intentions were. Now, this is sometimes the person who gets chased, but you're not chasing after them. So they're kind of like, I feel they're kind of confused. Why would you want to connect with somebody not knowing they're single? Because they're looking for clarity here. Yeah, I mean, we got a couple people up in their heads thinking the same thing, possibly. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it has to do with, it says energy of someone's strong mind, strong will, determined to have success. But it looks like somebody put on the brakes and is now taking another look. You may be taking another look, or they are. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, because it's like, this is someone who's used to being chased, but you didn't chase after them. So I don't know what happened with the lovers, this opportunity. This person's, I feel they're, you know, it's an energy just kind of calming down, being patient, finding the clarity through calm. They're just sorting out their thoughts. Yeah, it has to do with starting something new. Whether you're open, whether you're available, they don't know. So I don't know what happened here, but it's like the confusion about single, things that are hidden. It's a bit of a mystery. Yeah, they're going to reach out. Like, it's an energy of reaching out here. But yeah, it's almost like it has to do with being generous. Maybe, you know, I feel like you were single, but I don't think you cared whether they were or weren't, because I'm not so sure you actually wanted a date. Now, I don't know if this person feels like you were someone who was trying to take advantage, or they took advantage of you, or, but it's taking advantage of the opportunity is what it is. So that's what I feel they did. So they took advantage of the opportunity and they took you out. But like, I feel, you know, I see someone sensible, grounded, practical. Now, this is often someone who just wants to be friends. Maybe you just wanted to be friends. So they're a little confused about this, and they're doing all this. Person's very strong mind, like they're really looking at this. But it has to do with whether you're open, if you actually wanted to start something new. Maybe they weren't sure if you were single, but I feel like you weren't. I don't think you cared. I feel you were just... To me, I feel like it was this friend thing, wanting to connect, but yet they went on a date and you just went along with it, is what I feel. Yeah, they're definitely in their feelings about this. They are definitely in their feelings. This is someone here too. Like, I feel some of you, like if there's a couple things that have happened, several opportunities, someone's going to reach out and test the water. They're going to try to tempt you. So, and I do feel there's someone here who had feelings for you and kept them to themselves. They may have dropped a little bit of hints. Maybe it went over your head. You didn't get it, or vice versa. This is so interesting. Yeah, it does look like you're about to get some attention here. But it's almost like this person, maybe you were, you know, you came in, you were just looking for attention, but they're looking to see who you're giving their attention to now. This is the interesting thing. You have an Emperor here. I mean, this is someone logical. Yeah, it has to do with other people giving you attention. You were giving attention to everyone but them. Did you go on a date and then you were giving attention to everyone but them, or vice versa? This is so interesting. I feel there's just this, whenever that moon shows up, especially with this energy and need for clarity, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, they are going to reach out. Okay, they're going to reach out regardless. They're in their feelings here. But like I say, it's about how you feel about them. I think you wanted this person to, you know, be emotionally available, but I feel it was just like this friendship thing. It's companion. You just wanted company, a companion, not attention. I don't think you were seeking attention, because I feel like you can get attention anywhere you want. Go out and socialize. And I feel it has to do with whether somebody is coming in towards you for attention. You got a couple things going on. Tell me about the Lovers up here. A little Gemini. I see some Gemini energy here, Aquarius. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone thanks but no thanks. Maybe you showered some abundance. You know, talked to this person. Maybe you just wanted to be a friend. The Queen of Pentacles is often, you know, friendship. It's companionship, company. Maybe you just wanted, you know, company. I think they're looking at this too. Now you've got this person all in their feelings. I don't know when this happened, but I can see someone going, you know, I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, I feel like, you know, they rejected an Empress. Are they nuts? But I think they were truly like, I do feel something had just ended a situation, something that wasn't, you know, it was fairly long term, but it wasn't successful. But this is someone who gets chased. They have a lot of people chasing after them because they are. But they're also looking at you. See, there's things that need to be acknowledged. It's right in the heart of the reading. Yeah, and I do feel this is someone, this is an energy of someone here who's, there's a compatibility energy here, but it has to do with people that you have in common. So they know some people that you both have in common. There looks like there's some kind of gathering, event. I feel like you weren't giving them attention. You were giving it to others, or they weren't giving you enough attention and you put on the brakes. I don't know what happened, but I do think this person's gaining some clarity, and I'm starting to see a little clearer what happened here. I feel like you showered abundance. You were open, available. But I feel like you just kind of wanted some company, companionship. But I'm telling you, this person got all up in their feelings here. And I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like, you know, maybe they stopped talking to you. You reached out at some point. They were confused maybe at why. Or they didn't reciprocate and get back to you in some way. Something wasn't acknowledged. So I do think this person's really in their feelings about this. Yeah, it has to do with, you know, first date, second date, taking it to the next level. So there was a little time in between, and you connected with this person or they connected with you, but they are so in their feelings. Yeah, they want to offer you this pentacle. So it's an energy of coming in right, making it right, doing it the right way. So I do think this person sees companionship. They want more than companionship at this point. But I feel at this time, because I do see after a period of time, they see things differently. So I feel there's this energy of where they just didn't get it. They weren't sure what it is you were after. I feel with yourself, you just kind of, I mean, you showered abundance upon them, you know. I mean, they were, so I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a point where they were impressed by something here because you didn't chase after them, which is interesting. They are used to being chased. The Emperor often gets chased by a lot of people, but something ended here. They stopped going dating and going after people when this happened. But this is really interesting. Like, I feel there's something that needs to be acknowledged. I feel this is somebody very charming, very, you know, there's someone who generally goes after what they want. But this is someone I feel with the confusion. They don't really know what you want. Aquarius. Now, if we have a masculine Aquarius here, I mean, it's the same energy. But I feel from the masculine's perspective up here, it's an energy of, you know, maybe juggling. Maybe someone had a choice between two people. Maybe that's what they felt you were. Because there was this uncertainty. And that's why they need the clarity. They're doing a lot of thinking. And I do feel they're gaining some clarity and some insight here. Yeah, there's the insight. See, looking at things from a different perspective. Seeing things different after a period of time. So I do think this person's kind of going, okay. They're looking at this from every angle, and I feel like they really just can't figure it out. It's an inner struggle. It's very internal. They're keeping it to themselves, but something ended. They've let go of something. So I don't know. They probably just let this go. Maybe they ignored you because they didn't know what the heck you really wanted or what your intentions were. I don't think you ever told them what they were, but I do feel like you kind of put on the brakes yourself at some point, and you know. But they're taking another look at this, and I feel like you are too. Like, this is really interesting. Like, I feel like you just wanted company or companionship. Like, they kind of see that, but now this person's, like I say, they're all up in their feelings. Why didn't this go anywhere? I mean, it's possible this person may have had other people chasing them. They may have actually even connected with someone else because they didn't know what you wanted. Like, I feel there's just... But I feel like there's a need for a conversation. I think they're gonna reach out. I feel like you're gonna have a conversation here with this person. They want to talk. Yeah, see, they're just reflecting on what happened. See, that last look over their shoulder. They're not afraid of taking risks, and I feel they kind of, even though maybe they had just ended something with someone, they took a risk, and I feel they asked you out, but it's like it didn't go anywhere. They really got up in their feelings. I don't know what happened. What happened with this person? This is the Emperor going through this is all their knowledge, wisdom, you know. They've mastered the elements of the kings. But some of you definitely have several opportunities. Or maybe they had another opportunity because I feel like you turned your back. You put on the brakes, you took off somewhere. So maybe you're in your vehicle or something and you took off. I feel like you took a risk yourself. This person, I mean, like I say, I feel you had this date. They took a chance on this, but like I say, I feel like, I don't know what happened here. It has to do with control, taking the lead. Maybe you were waiting for this person to take the lead and they were indecisive, or I feel like you were. The feminine here was. But if they were, like I say, you put on the brakes, you maybe made their mind up for them, and you went off in another direction. You maybe, I feel like someone reached out. There's just so much confusion about what the intentions were. Crazy. Let's have a look at this King of Cups. What is this person feeling here? Tell me about the feelings this person's having. Tell me about the feelings this person's having. Yeah, they're a little guarded, a little blocked. They're not sure what to believe. Their guard's up, see? I don't know if you pushed them away or they pushed you away, but their guard was up. So it's an energy of not being vulnerable. But yeah, they want to offer you this pentacle. So like I say, let your guard down a little. But they were guarded. They weren't quite sure what to believe. But I'm going to tell you, they got into their feelings. It got this person to get really deep into their feelings. But I feel like you just wanted some company or companionship. Often the Empress just wants company or companionship. I feel the Feminine offered this cup, and then this person kind of ignored it or rejected you. Thanks, but no thanks. They're now looking at this too. Because now they're looking at this because something struck this person at some point as they're kind of reviewing the past here. This could have happened a week ago, 2 days ago, years ago. I mean, it's just one of those things, right? But yeah, I think this person kind of failed to recognize what was really going on. But it's an energy of someone who, when I see this about perspective, it has to, they didn't get it. It's this energy of not understanding something. The intentions. I don't know if you didn't understand what their intentions were when they offered this cup. Maybe you rejected it. It could go either way. I think this person's coming back in to ask, they're coming back in. Because it didn't go anywhere, but now they're coming in. They're going to approach you and offer you this. The next time this person you cross paths, I feel like you keep crossing paths with them too. I don't know. I feel like you offered them something and they rejected you. Like, really, is this person crazy? I think they feel like a bit of a fool here, though, because I feel maybe it went over their head or you made their mind up for them. But I do see you being indecisive about something yourself. The Feminine's definitely feeling indecisive. So I feel you're putting on the brakes. You're taking another look. And it could be, like I say, ego and pride. You decided to just take off in the other direction. So I don't know what happened. It's like you took off. There was some kind of gathering. Your paths keep crossing and then you took off. Jumped in your car and took off, did you? Yeah, Aquarius. See, there's something here this situation didn't serve. And why? It's because you know your worth and value. You took a risk and this person they rejected an Empress. Are you kidding me? So they probably are the ones that feel like a fool. They should have come after you. See, they should have. This is some woulda, coulda, shoulda. They should have come after you. I think they just didn't see it coming. But and maybe you didn't see it coming when they originally went thanks but no thanks, as it does look like the Empress offered the cup and they turned you down. Now they're looking at it different after a period of time. I do think they feel like a fool. But they're taking a risk. They're going to take a risk. They're going for this. This is someone who's not afraid of taking risks. But there's things that they're looking at that need acknowledging. I don't know. Did you not acknowledge this person when they... Because I feel you were giving attention to a lot of people, but not them. And there was people taking their attention away from you or something here too. So, yeah, crazy energy. But let's have a look at this Six of Wands. Only you guys really know what happened. Yeah, you're going to be shocked and surprised. This person's going to reach out suddenly here. This is a positive energy. They're going to come in here. I wouldn't be surprised if this person just kind of shows up if they know where you live. But I do feel, like I say, they're at a crossroads here, They welcome new love and trust what it brings. So I do feel they're kind of exploring their feelings a little bit. But I'm going to tell you, they got some feelings out of this. They caught some feelings. And their feelings have kind of changed about this, about you. Because it's like you're different. They now see it different. They see you different too. because I feel they definitely were going through an ending. Tell me about the Three of Cups. There was some kind of gathering or people. Yeah, they're stable. They're very stable. Some of you got a few people interested in you, Aquarius. Like, I feel there's a lot of, you were talking to a lot of people. They were giving you a lot of attention. But it's almost like it was unwanted. Like, I feel they were watching you, maybe your body language, maybe acting aloof, like you weren't interested. So you really got up in the feelings. I don't know if you pushed them away, but this person's not sure what to believe, because it's an energy of, somebody with the Seven of Wands. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't see anyone being blocked. To me, it feels more like just very defensive and guarded because they're not sure what to believe, because the Queen of Pentacles sometimes just wants to be friends. Company, companionship. You wanted some company. And they rejected. Silly, silly person. Yeah. I mean, it's the way they're perceiving it, because they're not sure what to believe. But I think this person needs to let their guard down, and you need to let your guard down, because there's something that happened, a situation that didn't serve you. So it's an energy of releasing. It's now time to gain clarity and insight, decide what you want, because it's coming towards you. You may have several people coming in. One of these situations isn't in your best interest. Okay, so you've got a couple of energies here, but that could be something that had already ended, where you already had released and healed, I feel. You know your worth and value, Like, I do feel this person, I feel there's respect, self-respect, self-worth. I feel like you felt a little bit like a fool maybe because you did this, but, it's an energy of being played for a fool. So somebody got cut out here at some point, or you've just released someone. It's an energy of willingly letting something go. I feel like you've kind of let this go. I don't even think you focus on it, but now you're going to, because whoever this person was, where you maybe wanted company, companionship, they thought it was something else. But I feel originally it kind of started that way, but there was always that opportunity for something more. And this is the thing. So they are stable financially. They're looking at the situation. Now, I don't know if they were at work or what happened, but it's like they were at work or they were working and something happened. Something ended. It's somebody who wasn't really ready for a new beginning. So I just feel like, I don't know if they didn't acknowledge you, they ignored you, or vice versa. I don't know, honestly. But I feel with the Tower, something's happening suddenly. Now, there's going to be some kind of shock, surprise, some kind of invitation or opportunity. They're just going to come in and they're going to start something. And I think they're going to just keep their emotions to themselves and offer you the Pentacle, which isn't often emotional. But what they really want is, they want something romantic. Like, I feel you had something with them and there was nothing. I don't think you wanted something romantic. And I don't think that the date was overly romantic, because they weren't sure. They didn't know what to do. But I feel they reacted in some way. You gave them something. You were generous, gracious. You gave them something and they either pushed it away or they just reacted badly to it. So yeah, they were definitely dealing with something. But you've got an Emperor here. Yeah, they've let go of some baggage. They have a lot on their plate. They had a lot going on at the time. I feel they had just ended a relationship. That timing, I'm telling you. Yeah, but look at that. See, manifesting. See, this person now there's other people involved, talking to other people, so they now have a lot more information. They're looking at the information they have. So it's about acknowledging something here. People that you have in common too, which I feel they like that. But this person, I'm going to tell you, they're coming in. They're starting to understand and to see the bigger picture. But I think there was this misunderstood, like they misunderstood your intentions. Now they're not, but now they're, I say, even the more they look at it, the more they think about it, the more confused they are. Oh my gosh. Communication, people, it's time to talk. It's time to communicate. This person could have a little Gemini in their chart too, so they have a tendency to be a little indecisive at times. But, you know, that King of Wands energy, I feel, is, you know, that taking control of a situation. They're going to just swoop in. But the funny thing is, I feel like you just kind of came in out of the blue and they had just ended something. And I do think they kind of went for it, but clearly I can see they weren't quite ready. This is not somebody who tells somebody, see, they should have just told you what was going on right off the get-go. They should have just told you. Because it was like misunderstood. They misunderstood the intentions. And I feel like both of you are misunderstanding each other's tensions. You're both thinking about this for some reason. So, but yeah, I mean, it's telling you to let go of control. I feel like you did. You just let go and you decided to go off on another path. But what's so interesting is this person's ready to take that risk, that leap of faith, because you already took a bit of a risk. You've blown it off. You've let it go. You're not carrying that baggage with you. You don't carry baggage. You're not blaming them. You know, there's nothing like that. I don't feel like that's the situation. I do think this person was overwhelmed. They had a lot on their plate, because something had ended. But there was people talking. There's been people talking. So I don't know if you feel like that, you know, maybe you've changed how you feel about this person, because you now have some information. And maybe you're not feeling the same, because they don't know if the feeling's mutual. This poor person doesn't know what to think. I don't even think you know what to think. I think you need to talk. Like, I'm confused watching this. I've never seen a reading like this. The confusion is insane. It's just riddled all over this. Weighing the pros and the cons, the indecision, not sure what to think, misunderstood, not really sure if this was a date or something emotional or something meant to be romantic. I don't feel like it was super romantic. But they want to take you on that romantic date. I can tell you that now. I feel like you just kind of, and there's things that they know. They see you as stable, reliable. They see you as very gracious. Like, they're looking at this. They have a whole different picture of you now. Because I feel like you've crossed paths since the initial thing that happened. You've crossed paths. And they wanted to ask you out, but I don't know, you were unapproachable. You were acting aloof. Your body language was telling them you were guarded, don't approach. I mean, there could be someone who told this person to just kind of back off a little bit. Because if you happen to be in the same place where you had to cross paths. But I'm going to tell you, they are so in their feelings about you right now. You have no idea. Well, you do now. Yeah. But yeah, it's like that guarded, defensive. Yeah, see, they weren't guarded. They weren't expecting this. They don't know what to believe. Whether it's, you know, it's too late, it's over. But they were going through an ending. They were very emotionally overwhelmed. This is not someone who likes to lay their burdens on someone. They keep it to themselves, you see. They keep it to themselves. They don't tell everybody. But they had just ended something. So, wow. Yeah, they're an emperor. I mean, they're stable. They're well off. They do have people chasing them. Like, this is the thing, but you didn't chase. And in fact, you kind of took your power back, you know, and went in the other direction. But this person, what I feel, this woulda, coulda, shoulda, they should have come after you. I feel like you jumped in your vehicle and drove away, and they didn't come after you, but they should have. Crazy. Yeah. I don't feel like there was a lot of anger or anything like that. I really don't. I don't see any of that. I feel more like just misunderstood, miscalculated. It's all about what each other's intentions are. But I do feel there was some sort of gathering, people getting together, and you were there. And they were being very chill. Very chill. They do have a lot of ego. They have a little bit of an ego. But I feel they were looking at this. They were hoping that coming together would be successful, but it wasn't, because I feel like you You just got in your vehicle and drove away. It's like the evening came to an end or the event came to an end. And they miscalculated. It's like they missed you. But now they have a little bit more understanding since this. There's like some things that have played out. But yeah, I think this person's really in their feelings. I mean, they're really looking at how they feel here. And they feel very emotionally confused. But you've got them in their feelings. Yeah, you see they were guarded, defensive. They had just ended something. And I do feel since then, you have found out they ended something. I feel at first you didn't know. So you didn't know this. You kind of went a bit cold on them, I feel. But yeah, crazy. But if you have several people coming in, one of these people's basically getting cut out. If they're coming in just looking for attention, you're not going to go for it. Yeah, but I feel this, if there's another person, the one with all the confusion and the intentions, yeah, you got them where you want them, I'll tell you that. You got them in their feelings and they want to start something. I think this person's a little bit worried that you're going to push them away. Yeah, but like I say, they weren't sure what to believe. They don't know what to believe. Yeah, but they definitely want this. They want this. They're this passionate new beginning. They definitely find you attractive. But like I say, something ended. This person, I'm going to tell you, the emotional overwhelm, they were like dead inside. I kid you not. I feel they were showing a lack of emotion. But there's that pushing away, guarded. Yeah, so they are starting to see truth. They want to speak truth and tell you the truth. It's an energy of things needing to be cleared up. But I do think this person wants to date you. They want to ask you out. Yeah, that's what they want. The last time your paths crossed, they wanted to ask you out. And I see they're finding something out. So they're reaching out to people, trying to find out, making sure you're actually single. They were single at the time. I don't think you cared because I feel like you just wanted company. There's someone that you knew. They were already probably in the friend zone or in your social circle. I don't know. But like I say, you're going to get some kind of shock, surprise, sudden message. It's going to come in fast when you least expect it. Okay? So yeah, definitely there's change. This person's gone through a lot of change. I feel they've healed. I do feel that they're over this. They've healed. They've let go of baggage. I feel like this is someone who just, kind of knows when to let go of things. But this is, like I say, I feel they admire you. They definitely admire you. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a show of power. It's like you felt this person was maybe trying to steal your thunder or something. But I feel for the most part, you literally just got in your vehicle and drove away and they didn't come after you. And maybe you're looking at that. Why didn't they come after me if they really wanted to connect? Well, I think you were moving pretty fast here because you were thinking on your feet too. But it's an energy of, like I say, feeling unsure what to do, which way pulled in two different directions. But I feel like you just, see, it's an energy. And I do think it made you uncomfortable. I feel like you were feeling uncomfortable a little bit at what to do, pulled in two different directions. Yeah, see, there it is, feeling indecisive, not sure what to do or what to think. So I really feel the only thing that's going to, see, confusion. You're both of you feeling very confused. It's all just like a mystery. Some of these things, it has to do with, there's something that needs to be acknowledged and resolved. I feel there is resolution here, and I do think this person's going to reach out suddenly and come in and offer you a pentacle. And it is, they might even just show up at your house and bring you a gift. Or they're trying, if they don't know where you live, they're going to try to find out where you live. They might be, if you've moved or relocated, they're going to be driving around looking. But I think they're going to reach out to somebody to find out. They want to give you something. I feel you gave them something and it got them really emotional. If you gave them a gift, because I feel like you were generous, you gave them something. You were very composed, kind, compassionate. This person sees you have a lot of inner strength. I feel they admire you. I feel they hold you in very high regard, so don't worry about that. I feel there's someone that you kind of feel that way too, but yeah, I feel like you just wanted company and companionship. I mean, you might, if they do happen to show up, if they know where you live. I don't think you live in the same place anymore for some reason. I just get this vibe. I mean, they just don't know what to believe, I feel. Oh no, did you block this person and feel it was over, it was never going to happen? I don't really think that's what happened. They just pushed you away. Or you gave them something and they pushed it away. They didn't, but they were deep in their feelings about it. They just didn't let you see. That's what it was. And I think now you see it. Their emotions were very deep. They pushed away something you gave them. They just kind of pushed it away. Not in an aggressive way, but they were very emotional. So, yeah, but this is something that balance is going to be restored in this situation. Balance is going to be restored. They're going to tell you the truth. You didn't do anything wrong. You actually did everything right. Okay? So they don't blame you for anything. Like I say, they had a lot on their plate, and this is somebody who doesn't like to burden other people with their problems, so they kept it to themselves. They tried to hide it, but they took a risk by going on this date that wasn't romantic, but now they want to take you on a romantic date. So yeah, okay, sorry this was so long. This is one of the most confusing readings I have done in. So that moon energy, there's days where I literally pray when I shuffle my deck and I smudge. Please don't be confusing. Please keep that moon away. Anyway, you guys take care. Justice is going to be restored. Balance is going to be restored. Head and heart. Okay? They're going to come and tell you the truth. Take care. See you soon.